How you doing? You ready to get to work?
Ready to get to work, man.
Nice to see you again.
Ready to work. Good to see you.
Man, this weather's awesome, isn't it?
Beautiful. This is a beautiful day. It's the first day I've come out here as been raining.
You always have a cloud following you.
Seemed that way only when I came out here.
Watch out for stumps. You got these little things that could wreak havoc. It has a temperature for you in here. I can get the heat up some if you want.
No, it's good enough for me.
Right.
Warm enough.
You've been busy this past week?
I have been very busy. Work and remote viewing.
Yeah, we're going to start picking up the pace here.
Good, man. Good.
So,
Me too.
all right, I'm going to shut this down. I like running this because it kind of gives a good leader into the...
I get the dramatic effect. What time is it? 10:25 or something?
It is 10:53.
Okay. PI. This seat's a little uncomfortable. But I'll be fine with that. I'll forget all about it here in the next 10 minutes. Advanced visuals. Canister. So let that go. Okay, I'm ready.
Two 946
2946
6805.
6805. Vertical down, curving out, sloping down, point, diagonal, curving up, curving over and down. Hard structure. I'll take it one more time.
2946
2946
6805.
6805. Curving down. Curving out. Curving up and over.
Stage 2s, white, brown, black, shadowed, dark, yellow, spotted, patterned, soft, hairy, smooth, dense, curving, warm, hot temperatures. Got a bubbling sound. Smooth. Metallic taste. Salty. Fragrant. Fragrant. There's a kind of a thick smell. I'm not sure what it is, but it's thick. Cool. Round. Flat. Angular. Moving. Buzzing. Voices. Down. Above. In. Open. AI is starting to come up here. What are the dimensions? Long, wide, above, my AI I feel very intimidated, uneasy. Like stands out here. In front of. More in the back. Yeah, well, the signal, it's like something that comes off. Pieces. Many parts. But this one's up front. Three dimensions, AI, tangible, intangible. The signal, brown, black, dark colors, chemical, tastes, getting this idea of something falling off, something falling off, like not secured. Like a detached piece. Warm, round, flat, dense. Thud sound, thick, solid. My feeling about it is cautious. Like it's not stable, you know. I'll put it up here. The signal. It's like it's not stable. I have this feeling like something could fall on me. And so there's this caution. Watch out. The emotions at the site. How do other people feel about it? There's this caution there. Caution. Fear. longing. Waiting. Like, slow moving. There's an idea.
Trace the movement real quick.
Okay.
Moving directly above the target, something should be perceived.
Moving directly above the target, something should be perceivable. Getting the idea of cache. The word came in. Cache, load, white, brown. Signal. Moving directly above the target, something should be perceivable. Loading. Taking. Smooth. Dense, metallic. And inside, above, up, vertical, hot.
Slide your finger across it.
Rough, edgy, coarse, dimpled, angular. directly above the target and describe. Green, blue. Heavy. It's dense and heavy. Solid. Sensory dimensions, AI, EM, tangible, intangible, AOL, AOL of the signal, black, silver and brown, inside, angular. Complex. Voices.
Let's do movement.
Okay.
You mentioned pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So move to a piece and describe.
Move to a piece and describe. Round, flat, angular, red, blue, distant, distant,
Give me some dimensions.
angular.
You're sketching there, so it's
This one, it's like, I'm going to stage 4.5 this. One piece that sticks out. Inside. Flat. Sharp. Pointed. Pointed. It's like it has some points on it. like stage 4.5. This. There are points or things sticking out of it. Okay, a piece fell off. Flat. Dense. It's weird, like a weird looking thing. Yeah,
Is that your AR?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Right.
Yeah, kind of freaked me out a little bit when I added these little circle things here. It's kind of strange looking.
All right, we're going to start looking
weird.
for some tangibles and intangibles now. This worked out. Those
Okay,
columns.
all right. Objects. Natural and man-made. AOL of the signal. Strange looking. Biological. Voices. People.
All right, let's do this. Movement. Move to the principal designer of the man-made and describe.
Move to the principal designer of the man-made and describe.
Probe that statement under the EI column. There you go.
Move to the principal designer of the man-made and describe. Angry. Impactful. Move to the principal designer of the man-made and describe. device. It's complex. Technology. Getting this idea. It's a small piece of something big, and that's like the principal designer. I'm getting this sense of a small piece of something big. But there's something about the principal designer that fits into that. Like he's responsible for one part of a bigger system. Like he's compartmentalized.
You got any AI out of that? How do you feel about that? Do you have any reaction to these perceptions?
It's a little overwhelming. Because I get this feeling of, you know, something much bigger. You know, like I'm getting this sense like I'm looking at one piece of something big, of something much bigger. Yeah, but it's like I don't. It's like it's like there's this piece, but let me get this across. There's a piece of something, and it fits into something bigger. But you can't see what it fits into. It's like the piece is the only thing that I can see.
Okay. I'll give you another movement.
And I can't see what it goes into. That's what I'm getting at.
Move to the biological aspect and describe.
Move to the biological aspect and describe. Move to the biological aspect and describe. Tall. Walking. Moving. They move around a lot. Move around a lot. Very flexible. Two dimensions, AI, tangible, AOL signal. I'm getting a lot of movement. A lot of movement.
Is that a dimensional or is that a conceptual?
That's more like a conceptual, like, they move around a lot. They're very, there's just a lot of motion in what they do. Move to the biological aspect and describe. Okay. Moving. Forming.
All right. Somewhere in here you use the word device.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So move to the device and describe.
Move to the device and describe. Round, flat, tubular, hollow, sharp, pointed, glowing, hot, melting, distant, out of place, out of place. It's like it's in the wrong spot. Removed. Angular. Move to the device and describe. dangerous.
But don't hold anything back now. I don't want to hear it all.
It's broken. That's all.
Alright, write the word purpose and put a bracket around it. And then probe it.
Purpose? What's the purpose? Control. Enslavement. Sensory dimensions, AI, tangible, intangible. Follow the signal. What is the purpose? Control. What is the purpose? Machine. Motion. It's a machine. It's a machine. What is its purpose? It's coming. It's coming up. What is the purpose of this thing? It's like it grows. Like a Terminator. Like a Terminator or something. It's like a... It's like a...
You're talking about like the movie?
Yeah, it's
talking
like
about Arnie Baby?
Yeah, it's like it's operated. It's operated.
Alright, write down the word control and then probe that. Put the braces around it and or braces.
Control. What does control mean?
Or describe the control.
Describe the control.
So whatever crops up, bam.
Steering. Direction. Control. precision. It's like I feel like I'm inside of a machine. I feel like I'm inside of a machine, you know, and the controls you know, with programming. You know.
Well, whenever you get it ready, available. I mean, whenever you get to a point, let's do a stage 5. Whenever it's convenient for you.
Okay, let me see if I can pull any more out of this, and then we'll go into I feel like I'm inside of a machine. All right, what do you want to stage 5 on?
We need to find out why you said Terminator. I want to know what's behind that word. And I think if you blow that out, it'll unconstipate you.
Okay.
Because your cognitrons are loaded right now.
There's
up there in your liminal layer, you've got an aperture and you've got a big old fat cork stuck in it.
I know, from that machine thing. Let's see, Terminator, objects, emanations, machines.
What objects? I'm talking seriously now. What objects are associated with Terminator that made you think of that?
Oh, okay. Mechanical parts. Being controlled. A thought process. Processors. That's really it. Processors.
Why? But why Terminator?
Because it's just like a machine.
What is?
The device. Or the thing.
Look, you put the word Terminator. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What objects, quote, are associated with the word, quote, Terminator? As it cropped up.
Oh, okay. Weapons.
All right. If I held up a picture of Terminator and I asked you to look at it, what would you see?
Let's see, something in the shape of a human. I'd see metal, lights. That's it. That's all I can. That's all.
All right. That's good. All right. Good. Let's go to attributes.
Terminator.
What are the attributes of this word Terminator? I want to know what's behind that word.
Attributes.
Here you got to be literal now. Dang it.
Okay. They have a mission. An objective. Carry out tasks. Via programming. Missions. Programs. Yeah. That's more of it. It's like processors and programs and carrying out programs. Okay, subjects.
Yes.
Missions. I just get mission.
If you
Subjects. If I was going to school for Terminator,
what courses would you take?
what courses would I take? Engineering, science, technology,
What kind of science?
mathematics, physics, computer science, Terminator, topics. What topics?
What topics
like,
could have evoked it?
I'm getting this idea of endless possibilities. It can be programmed for anything. Be programmed for anything. It's like endless possibilities. Like limitless. Limitless. Getting this idea about it, like you could program anything. You could program anything. Like the topics they would talk about are how you could program anything. You could make any program. You can make any program. You know, like it's like able to signal. It's like you can program it to do anything. You can program it to do anything. That's kind of how. Well, that's probably over here in EI, but that's kind of like the feeling that I get from the people with this thing, is that they feel that they can program it to do anything. They can program it to do anything, or they can create anything. That's the feeling that's coming through, is that it's like they understand how to create things. They understand how to create things. You know. the programming of things. Yeah. Like they feel they can create anything. Or they can't. Or they have the technology to. Create things. And they're confident about it. They're confident about it. They work hard. They work hard at it. They work very hard at it. It's like a long list of things they want to create. Yeah, it's like they have this list of things that they want to create. And they're working on that. They're working on that. It's like they figured out some sequence, and it's like a breakthrough. Like a breakthrough in technology. Like a breakthrough. You know, somebody figured something out. Someone figured it out.
Alright, write down the word breakthrough, put your brackets around it, and probe it. Once you describe the breakthrough.
Breakthrough. This is interesting. This is interesting to me. This is interesting to me. Breakthrough. What is the breakthrough? It's like, it was simple. It was easy. It's like, slip something slipped through. And it didn't take much to do it. It was like it was right there. Right there. The breakthrough. and it opened things up. It's like they cracked. It's like a slight crack. That opened up, and a big understanding came through. But it was simple. It was simple. It was like just kind of getting this, like they poked into something. You know, here's the outside. Here's you know, not the outside. And they just had to, a little breach here, and all of this that's under here came up. And it unfolded quickly. You know, they had to, like they touched something. But it's just, I get the sense that it wasn't that hard to do. Someone decided to try it, and it worked. You know, that's the, you know, and it was like people couldn't believe it. People couldn't believe it, you know. And like they didn't believe it would work. It would work like that. But it's they didn't believe it worked like that. But it opened something. It opened. It opened new possibilities, and a new science. new science. And it created new technology. That's where the Terminator thing comes in a little bit. Because there's that control aspect in there.
All right, what part of the Terminator, I don't know if it's what one specific movie you're thinking of, but have you seen them all? All the Terminators?
Most of them.
All right, what part of any one of those stands out the most to you that could have been responsible for causing you to even think of Terminator?
A conscious machine.
But any particular scene?
No, not really. It's like a machine that thinks. That's really what I'm getting at. You know. But it's so controlled. Yeah.
How do you feel about that? What you're feeling now? Like it? Dislike it?
I don't like it. Well, I don't like the control part. I don't like the control part. The science part I like. I like the breakthrough. That's very exciting. The breakthrough is exciting. But I don't like the control part. You know, it's kind of the result. Some results I don't like. Some results I don't like. But the breakthrough is very exciting to me. You know, it's like, you know, like discovering a new world. You know, it's like this, like finding this new thing. This new thing that you can turn into anything. That part I like. That part I like. But there's some control element there that I don't like. You know.
You talking about in terms of someone sticking one inside you and trying to control you with it, or what?
I'm not really feeling that.
What part of it? Why?
The machine part of it. The machine part is the part that makes me feel that I don't like. You know, it's like there's two parts of it. There's this breakthrough science part, and then there's the what is done with it part, and that part is the part that makes me feel uncomfortable. The breakthrough part is very exciting to me. You know, developing.
You're worried about misapplication or something.
Yeah.
Like when we discovered nuclear energy and we build the bomb, but we also use it to power our cities.
Very much like that. Yeah, very much like that. You know, like wow, exactly, very much like that. You know, this kind of wow, look what I found. You know, and you know, it's like that. I'm a stage 4.5. That might even be a stage 7, but it's like a look what I found. You know, excitement. This, look what I found. I can't believe it. You know, And then there's the utilization of it into this machine technology or device technology, and there's control factors there that I don't like. But I like the breakthrough. You know, I like the essence of it, you know. In its raw form. I like the essence of it in its raw form, but, you know, the utilization part of it, I don't, you know, that part I don't like. You know, the discovery, though, I do. I mean, the machine end of it, what I don't like about the machine is that the machine is programmed, and this is where the Terminator thing is coming out here, without you know, any kind of empathy. You know, I don't like that part. It's not programmed in, you know, and I just, yeah, there's just something about it that I can't feel it, you know. I guess that's an AI. I can't feel it. You know what I mean? Empathically. And that makes me feel cautious to it, you know. I don't like the way it feels. Well, when I say how it feels, I do mean how it makes me feel, but how it feels, you know, empathically. You know, I don't like that. There's two elements here. You know, there's two. Stage 4 and have that. There are two elements to this. The breakthrough and the application. But the application, there's no feeling there, you know. There's no feeling in the application. There is in the breakthrough. That's where I'm at with it. That's what I'm stuck on, you know. That's what I'm stuck on, you know. There's no feeling in it. It's like a machine. But the machine part is the part that I'm coming up against. There's no feeling to it. Yeah, and I don't trust that. Yeah. But the breakthrough end, there's a lot of feeling in there. excitement and wonderment.
So how would you feel if, number one, it doesn't exist on this planet? Number two, someone's going to develop it eventually. And number three, you got chosen to participate in by way of remote viewing, bringing that technology here. How would you feel about that? Would you accept that appointment, or would you blow it off?
I'm drawn into the breakthrough end, finding it is the part that's the finding it is the journey that I would be on.
And you'd like to see it work, right? Show me.
Well, my feeling of it in that is that what I could do. Here's how I feel about it. What I could do is participate in the breakthrough end. Not in the application end. That's really it. I couldn't build something or with technology I'm not interested in, but the breakthrough end of this is the part that I would go to. That's the part that I would go to. I would go there. That is the journey that I would take. The application of it is a different team. That's not me. But the initial journey, that part of it is, Yeah. That's how I feel about that. So the question is, would I, even though I don't like the application, would I still do the
pioneering?
Yes. Yeah. I don't think I could resist that.
Somebody's going to do it, right?
Yeah. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist that journey. Because the breakthrough, I'm just going to call it the breakthrough, is too important. The breakthrough is too important. I couldn't resist it. It's like the ring, Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's in your DNA, right?
That is how it feels. Yeah, that is how it feels. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't. There's something in that that draws me to it. Like a moth to a flame. There's something in the discovery breakthrough that draws me in. You know. But then there's the flip side of it then, because then I start to perceive.
That you're responsible if something bad happens.
Well, I don't feel responsible. I feel that that's other people's responsibility, you know. I don't feel responsible though. I feel like it's something that needs to be found, you know. And that feeling is stronger than the other feeling, you know. Like you know, like it has to happen, you know. You know, the discovery feeling is much stronger than the responsibility of application. You know.
I think that's going to take more than one session to do the schematic or whatever it is.
Yeah. Do you want to move on to something else?
It's up to you. You're in charge.
Let's explore. I'm open to exploring the breakthrough end of it, you know, and see what might come out. I mean, let's see. How about I can move to the moment of discovery of the breakthrough and describe energy, blast, opening up, opening something up. Opening something up. And the communication. Language. A lot of data comes through all at once. A lot comes through all at once. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It covers a large spectrum. There are too many possibilities. It's like so many pieces come through. So many pieces come through, and each one is a different possibility. Like signal. It's like a nanite.
A what?
A nanite, you know, like a little computer chip. And each one.
Well, what do you mean by nanite? We might do a stage 5 on it, but go ahead.
Each one is it's like a flood of like a flood of computer chips, and each one is different. Yeah, the possibilities are overwhelming. Yeah, the possibilities are overwhelming. Yeah, like it's like getting the, it's like getting the keys, so it's like getting the keys,
The keys to what? Your dad's Ferrari?
Pretty much, man. Yeah, and you could, it's like learning how to, learning how, with this, how to make anything. It's like learning how to make anything you want. It's like programming atoms, like that, it's like, that kind of thing. It's like you learn how to program molecules or something like that.
Write that down.
Yeah. And then you can create anything you want. You can create anything you want with it. It's like it's a big deal, but it's overwhelming. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, I get the sense that you have to crack into something to unleash it.
Alright, let's do movement.
Okay.
Move to the something you have to crack into and describe.
Move to something you have to crack into and describe. Move to the something you have to crack into and describe. It's like, a thin line.
Put this finger right here on it, slide across that line and feel it. What does it feel like? Describe it.
It's hot. Moving. Vibrating.
Give me some dimensions.
Thin. Thin. Gray. Pulsating. It's like, you have to get right on it. You have to get right on it. And you know, there's like, there's like this. You know, there's like this way to kind of, you know, slide right underneath it somehow. Yeah. You know, it's like you have to get right on it, and then there's a way to slide underneath it somehow. Yeah, but there's something that it's like it's hard to do, but it's easy to do. You know, it's hard to get there, but it's effortless to do. Yeah, and then that, you know, then you go over here. Yeah. like a, you know, it's like you're picking up it's like you're lifting up a something, you know, it's like I'm look like this, you know, like that. Like I'm looking underneath it. Let me put that down. Dimensions, AI, tangible, intangible. It's like I'm looking underneath it. And there's more under there. Yeah. But it's like, you know, sliding right around it somehow. You know, like it's right there. Lifting a layer. Lifting a layer. You know, somewhat like an incision. Yeah. Oh, I'm off my marker here, man.
Yeah, this is you could go on and on and on and on, I'm sure.
I think I'm good at this point here.
Okay. You want to call it?
Yeah. Do a summary here. The target is a device that comes from a breakthrough of some kind. The breakthrough in this is very interesting to me. The application makes me feel cautious. There is a machine and a sense that with this technology one can create anything. What time is it?
12:34. 2 hours, man.
Really?
We're almost. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't put in there that piece of something was broken off.
Well, it's up to you. We got it on.
It's not a video. Man.
Very good. Very good. You know it's me. You know me, right? I'm not going to give you. Generally, I won't give you a castle, right?
It's not the Eiffel Tower.
Hold it under there so we can see what we got here.
Oh,
read the cue aloud, please.
A nanotube. Describe the most important aspects of IBM's nanotube technology, including a superior one that enables operation by human volition alone.
Remember that stage 5 you did? And you thought of the Terminator, right?
Yeah. What else is in here?
But in your stage 5, that was from...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In your stage 5, one of the things that came up was thought, something about thought, that it was controlled by thought or something like that, a thought device or something.
This line right here.
Yes, that's a nanotube.
That's the nanotube?
Yes. Yeah. They're doing that because, see, to get the speeds up on these processors, you've got to shrink the die, shrink the geometries. Now that they've shrunk them so much, you start running all kinds of not only process problems, but quantum problems. Right? Because this forms like a switch or a gate. We use the term gate.
Mm-hmm.
And allows, current to pass. And on the on condition, in the off state, it's like 1 and 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Current's flowing or current's not flowing. Or a voltage is present or a voltage is not present. And in order to, continue with upping the speed, IBM's been exploring using nanotubes to solve the problem.
And what is a nanotube?
It's made from carbon, and it is super small. It's like it's a tube that's formed during a process. So if you just imagine like a straw, except it's made of carbon fiber, and it's extremely tiny in diameter.
Wow.
You can barely even see them here. It's not those broad things going across. It's what's in the middle.
I see them.
Yeah.
I see them.
Yeah.
Here, and here.
Yeah. And that's just one gate right there. That's one logic element. And you're talking about millions of them on a piece of silicon. That's where they're headed. This is what they're showing us. As to what they have now, I don't know. But the idea, what I want to do is use this as the basis technology, the base technology.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to give it a twist of being able to make it responsive to thought.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because thought is like a quantum event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the idea is to get thought. Now you brought up biological, right? And the biological aspect. Now this is what came up with, and you also came up with it during the 12-atom memory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was DNA.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But you didn't actually utter that. But
yeah, there was this nanotube here.
anyway, that's a very good session. Turn that around, and I'll get that beer. I'll get your buzz on now. All right. So I can do this without knocking my camera over. Excellent.
Cool.